Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Pun, a pun hound who likes to play gacha. You looking for someone who plays a lot of gacha? I got you covered. And today we're going to be doing the License to Kill event. I haven't done this event. I heard of K from the story back then, but I never did the event where it was K and D in there. I have D already, so we're going to be probably playing with her. But yeah, before I continue, please enjoy the video and don't forget to support by subscribing, and commenting and ringing the bell. Also, this stream is done on Twitch. I stream usually Wednesdays through Saturdays. I post a stream schedule on there and on my Twitter and on my Blue Sky, so make sure you give those a follow. With that out of the way, let's get into it by clicking unlock. Now hopefully I won't have to do a lot of voices because that's gonna make my voice be cringy. But anyway, let's see. License to Kill. I love that splash. By the way, this splash art's very nice. Very pleasant, by the way. But yeah. There is a man with his back turned. From the back, he appears to be confident, but he cannot hide the fact that he's trembling. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, before I continue, chat, I just thought of this. Isn't this, like, didn't D say something like this back in the day? Like, D says something like this, right? Like, there's one of the units say this. Like, you know, if you're talking from the back, you're confident, but if he's talking to the front, who was it? I think it was D. I could be vastly wrong, but I think it was D or someone, because that sounds so familiar. Anyway. Meanwhile, two of their guns drawn at him were both steady as a rock. The man attempts to suppress the quivering of his voice when he speaks. Oh! Please, don't do something you regret. What I've done, what I'm doing, and what I will do. You've got to take it all into consideration. You can't let your personal dealings get in the way of all this. So please, think carefully about what the right decision is. The two figures who were pointing the gun at this man began to speak. Decide. All you need to do is make a choice. We'll handle the rest. Just keep in mind, you mustn't make it personal. Whatever you decide, it has to be what you feel is best for everyone. You shouldn't need a lot of time. Especially since you've already made up your mind. So out with it. What do you think? Should we kill him or should we let him live? Wait, what? Wait, are you giving me the option here, girls? What? What? Uh-oh. I'm in danger. All right. Well, here we go. So these are from the girls. I'm excited. Let's enter. Alright, event stage 1. Alright, here we go. We're gonna change up the team a little bit here. Oh yeah, I did hear the soundtrack. It does sound very nice, chat. It does. But let me see. We're definitely gonna put the wife in here, so... Wherever you go, yes, the wife. Always be it belongs here. And then we're gonna be putting... Whom are we gonna put else in here? I think we have the other D in here. Where's other D? Oh, other D, there you are. Okay, you go as a 3, so we're gonna put you with Marion.
I'm going with you.
Yes. All right. All right. Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, you catch the VOD later. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. All right. And then I think we gotta replace our 2, so we'll put on our lovely other lady back in. We can put Crown back in. Oh, Miss Crown. Let's go put you there, and then we're gonna get right into the event. So let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it started. It's been ages since I had some free time on my hands. At long last, some precious time with no appointment or work to do. First, I'm going to hop in the shower. Then I'll think about what I want to do today. Zing! He and K are in my shower. It should have been me, not him! It should have been me! Anyway. We receive an assignment. Let's get to work. Dot dot dot. I'm far too tired for all this. Zing. Why are you closing the door? You seem puzzled. Perhaps I wasn't quite clear. Sit over there. I'll explain everything in detail. Everything will be made clear very soon. I'm not confused. It's just... Go on. Sit. Let me fill you in. Soon after, the three of us look at the table. The target is the president of COL. COL stands for Cycle of Life. The company that buys electronics, repairs them, then resells them. Their expansion has been remarkable, in fact. So much that only the big three are valued higher. In fact, some reports indicate that they are actually outperforming the big three in terms of purchasing and sales. In other words, they're raking in the cash. The money isn't what's important. I know, I'm just saying. Anyway, this guy is a real bigwig in the central government. Until one day he retired and started an electronic business. Then it blew up. All this is superstitious information. Fine, then you tell it. This so-called president is making large donations to the central government. He's also been investing in some medical industry and making some hefty donations as well. It sounds like he's a real stand-up guy. But he's been targeted. Why is that? He's making way too much moolah. Then what kind of reason is that? His income can't come from the trading electronics. The judges feel there must be something else going on. It's up to you it's up to us to figure out what exactly that is. Once we have it, we'll make our decision and carry it out. What exactly do you mean? Isn't it obvious? Whether or not we kill this guy. Oh! So just straight, okay, just straight out of it then. Okay, just okay. Not even like sugarcoating it. Okay. Girl's like, look, either we get rid of them or we get rid of them. There's no middle area to this. Ugh. I didn't expect that to happen. Ugh. Okay. That was fairly unexpected. Alright. But yeah, this first event with K, I'm very curious about it.
I will never fall.
Hopefully we'll be able to hear more of it. But let's go. Dot. Wait, say that again? We've got to decide whether or not to kill this guy. The president's target. Kill him? Yes or no? Comprende? But why does this guy potentially deserve to die? There's a high chance he's got his fingers in some illegal dubious pies. That's evil. You're going to kill him on just that? No. We will investigate. If he has done something illegal, then we'll consider the severity of the crime. We will be completely impartial in our investigation. Once we've concluded said investigation, we will reach our final decision. You follow me? To recap, we determine exactly what the target is, or isn't up to. Then we'll make a decision on whether or not to kill him. That's how we parallel siege work. This time, you'll be making the final decision, and we'll carry it out. Why would I? Yeah, wait, why is the commander getting roped into this? The judges have decreed it. This is the first for us as well. Usually our opinions are taken into serious consideration when making the final decision, but this time you're the one who gets to do it. Figuratively speaking, that is. Actually, I have a guess why it's different this time around. What's the reason? Remember how the target donates a whole lot of money to the central government? That's why. If we eliminate that target, there goes the higher-ups' cash cow. The target may be obtaining the money using underhanded methods, but a whole bunch of those profits are being funneled through straight to the central government. So they've got cold feet. Killing them means derailing the gravy train, but letting them live doesn't sit right with them either. So they're leaving a hard part of making the decision up to you. Judges vote to select the new target. Whether this guy is done, he's obviously crossed the line far enough to the judges designate him a target. Despite the fact that many of them are lighting their pockets with his ill-gotten money. That's why they're tossing the hot potato in your lap. It might be because you're part of the central government too. In other words, they're hoping that I'll play favorites. Potentially. Don't say anything that you can't prove to be true. Alright. We should get going. How do we do this? We are going to recover. We have already completed the preliminary investigation. All we have left to do is figure out few smaller details. Go undercover is our best option for that. Stand back and watch the okay. Stand back and watch the masters disguise at work, ladies. What are you babbling about? What good would infiltrating the company do us? You think they're gonna leave a stacks of illegal paperwork lying around for us to find? How stupid do you think they are? Well, what then? We're going to become a company employees. Oh. Interesting. But I want to be in this. That's what this guy's. Oh my gosh. Okay. Since we're doing this real quick, just by the way, you can leave the thing. Just if you're, this is kind of like my the movie buff talking about. That reminded me of that. Oh my, the movie Master. I think it was called Master of Disguise with the turtle. Oh my gosh. Oh, that movie. Oh, that movie. That just reminded me of that, and I don't know why. Anyway, let's continue. Turtle. Oh my gosh. We're going to get I love this line. We're going to get jobs? Nani? Every VTuber ever, pretty much everybody. We're gonna get jobs? That's right. Wait, but wait, I'm one of them. No! Okay, anyway. That's right. We'll get hired as the target's company to see what we can dig up. If we want to find out the truth, we'll have to get on the inside. How exactly do you plan on getting hired? Starting tomorrow, all we got to do is show up to this office. We got it all taken care of. We just need to start working from tomorrow morning. Don't worry, we didn't do anything illegal. We got our official employee documentation all in order. They look so good, you never know they were fake. That's illegal. That's literally illegal. Girl, that is literally illegal. What are you talking about? Don't be such a stick in the mud. Anyway, good luck at work. You talk as if you're not going. That's exactly right. I'm not going to work. I'm going to look into the medical institution that the target has been putting money into. That's important too, you know. You and D can handle the side of things without me. Alright. Get some rest tonight. We got our plan of action starting tomorrow. One last thing. What is it? Why can't you just ask NIKKE to make a judgment? A fair question. NIKKE doesn't make judgments unless requested by the judges. The target has an uncomfortable association with the judges. There's no way they could take this to NIKKE. The only scenario where NIKKE would act on her own would be if someone was causing untold damage to the Ark or its inhabitants. Oh wow, so they were hinting this. Not gonna spoil, but that's an interesting hint. Okay, interesting. Otherwise, she grants the judges full autonomy. Basically, regardless of what this guy is up to, it doesn't constitute a major threat to security, at least not to Enix's eyes. So long as that's the case, she won't act on her own. I'll give you an example. Human trafficking, an unforgivable offense, would you say? Of course! Not from Enix's perspective. Oh. Nobody gets killed. It's not a question of how traumatic the experience is or instant. For NIKKE, it's purely numbers. If they don't change, then it's not a problem. Oh my gosh, yeah. Having said that, it often involves a leniency of other heinous offenses. However, warped as it seems, the essential act of it in itself is not a problem for what NIKKE is concerned. Ugh. She operates according to different standards than us. Therefore, this case is something that the judges need us to figure out on our own. Yourself included. Alright, I understand. Don't take this lightly. This case is a heavy burden, but it's one you must carry. I'll keep that in mind. Ugh. Next day, Dee and I started working on the distribution warehouse. We have all sorts of others that can carry out inventory. After moving around non-stop, it's finally break time. This is exhausting. You think so? Are you used to this kind of work? Nope. Alright then. You don't talk much, do you? Nope. I see. Hey there, you two. You're two new hires, right? Oh my gosh. How's the work so far? Nothing too difficult, I hope. Nope, no problems. Are you the supervisor? Guilty. Guilty? I'm supervising the officer of this line. In that case, if it's alright, I do have a question for you. Oh, sure. Go right ahead. How's the cafeteria food here? Very important question. Indeed, I think you have hard-pressed to find anywhere with better lunch options than us. I must admit that I haven't exactly eaten as many other companies, but I still stand by our food here. Why are you hungry already? I didn't have any breakfast just because I was nervous. My goodness, you must have forgotten breakfast. It was the most important meal of the day. I see you both are started at the same time and are working on the same line. May I ask you to know each other? We're newlyweds. Really? So this is where it begins. Just got hitched 2 weeks ago. Oh, I see. Well, good luck with all that. We're very grateful for you giving us this job, aren't we, honey? Yeah. You two seem like a nice people, so let me say this to you. This is the fine company to work for, and it may be tough going at first, but if you stick it out, you're sure to be noticed. Take me for me example. My legs aren't in the greatest shape, but they still let me work here. As a matter of fact, I'll be working directly under the president starting tomorrow. Wow, no kidding. What does the position entail exactly? Actually, I don't know the details myself, but if it's directly under the president, it must be good for it, right? Not to mention the pay. The supervisor lifts his hand far above his head. Let's just say I might as well be in early retirement. You lucky son of a gun. Alright, you two have a good work ethic. Work hard and you'll reap the rewards. The president admires people like that. I'm the only been here for 3 weeks as well. That's interesting. I'll comment on that in a minute. You came as a supervisor, but you moved as fast in less than 3 months. Less than a month. Remarkable. The president just takes a shine to people who put their noses to the grindstone. So long as you two work hard, you can become like me too. Certainly hope so. Best of luck. You too. The supervisor walks away. You got something to say? No, I was just admiring your acting skills back there. Presenting an animal in vision is beneficial to gather information. I'm just surprised you can turn on a dime like that. Hmm? You're starting to make me self-conscious. Sorry. Zing. When do you finish? I know it's only been 1 day, but let's exchange information. Come to the hospital when you're done. This place is interesting. Roger. Dong, ding, dong. It seems that break time is over. Let's get back to it. While we're walking back to the assembly line, all I can think of is about how I want to finish work quickly. Okay, so I want to comment on something. So either that worker right there is what they call a prodigy worker, or that was a stand-in. Basically, it's a person who would be like, hey, you know, look at me, I'm so cool. You know, basically a person that's supposed to stand in and pose as a person whom allegedly, you know, basically like, hey, you know, you just have to do all this hard work and you'll be just like me. But they're actually very higher up and they're just posing. Because I think that has happened before in some jobs areas. But anyway, just kind of thought that popped in my head. Let's continue. Alright. After work, hospital. How'd it go? Did you find anything suspicious? It was only the first day. Even so, there must have been something that caught your attention. I don't care how minor it is. I want to hear everything. The lunch wasn't self-service. What, are you planning on starting a new career there or something? Spare me the workplace complaints and give me the dirt. What? Well, there wasn't anything really. Dee, help me out here. They seem to give out promotions like candy. Yes, thank you. That's what I was pointing out. Yeah, because that doesn't make any sense. All right, that was strange. Tell me in detail. I tell Kay that our supervisor had only been there for 3 weeks, but he's already going to be working directly under the president, starting tomorrow. That's odd. Alright. No one moves that quickly up the corporate ladder. Does he have any connections within the company? I did a background check on him and didn't turn up anything up. Any other ideas? All I can do is assume. You know what that does. It only makes a butt out of you and me. I love that one. How are things at your end? Our target has been pouring money into this hospital almost non-stop. But that's strange. It's too clean. It's a hospital. Shouldn't it be clean? Are you intentionally trying to get on my nerves? Sorry. I've looked up the patients, and everyone is under the sun is staying there. Literally everyone from high-level executives to part-time students. There is a wide age range too. As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like a hospital that focuses specifically on any age group or class. And the employees aren't skimming anything off the top, and there aren't any funds being misappropriated for their repairs or maintenance. There's one crucial thing, however. That. She points off the distance. She is holding the hand of a hospital staff member. You're off in the distance. She is holding the hand of a hospital staff member and is struggling to walk unassisted. What's so crucial about them? I'll tell you that. This hospital is filled with people who have the same symptom as that kid. One thing is that's incredibly rare disease, so uncommon in fact that only a couple dozen people enter or have it. Hold it, wait a minute. Is this the same disease as Rappy? Is this a direct parallel? Because Rappy also had a rare thing. Is this the same? Wait a minute. Is it? The mortality rate is quite high. Okay. Okay. ... Not much research has been done regarding this disease because so little is known about it and there are so few record cases. More than 80% of donations given is towards the research of treatment of this disease. He's poured so much money into this place that the research on the disease has progressed by leaps and bounds. They've also trying to find a meaningful cure. Nearly everyone who is suffering from this disease has gathered to this hospital. You see that? See them over there? 3 days she was bedridden. What's your point? I need to do a bit more. I need a bit more investigating, but this place looks clean to me. For the moment, at least. What's our next move? I'm going to use my own methods to dig a bit deeper. The simplest way is going about this would be concentrating a few key figures. Using this. This stinger attached to the case gun makes an ominous sound. It hurts like heck, but it won't leave any lasting damage. If you want to get the truth out of someone, you can't beat this. No! No, we don't do that. No! We mustn't resort to such underhanded tactics. Thank you. Thank you. Not this again. We're going to be here forever if we don't. Don't forget, if we want to clean results, your methods have to be just as clean. You go ahead and do that. I'm doing this my way. I don't think that's a good idea. Not you too. Do you think any idea the lengths people will go to cover up this terrible things they do? If you want to bring them justice, you got to be willing to do just as far as they are. Think of this as a shortcut. Oh my gosh. Despite how people are, I despise how these people cover up everything and manipulate the truth. It sickens me to how they keep it under wraps. They know what they're doing is wrong, but they'll do it anyway. They couldn't care less. We need to be strong in the face of evil, don't you think? Well, it doesn't get much stronger than this. Oh my gosh. Note to self, do not piss her off. I'll give them a taste of their own medicine. I don't agree with your methods. Right back at you. We should go back. We need to be at work at 8. Okay. Have a nice day at work. A nice day. Yeah, that girl's crazy.
Engaging with enemy.
But I can kind of see how people like her. I like her. Okay, she's the kind of, I like it. All right, I'm gonna take a drink real quick though, but I like it.
I've got this.
All right, I like that. That was actually really good. I like how that all worked out in the end. That was really good. Yes, mission complete. Let's continue. We've been showing up to work for 5 days, but haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary. Because we are new employees and low-level ones at that, the information we're privy to is somewhat limited. When I asked Dee whether the judges could help get us promotions or some kind, he immediately rebukes me. If we pull any outside strings to attain higher position, the other workers might end up getting jealous, or it could ring alarm bells for the upper management. Either way, we don't want to draw anyone wanted attention. Our only recourse is to work harder. Our co-workers have taken a keen interest in us, and we're bombarded with questions every time we're on break. You look so young. Why'd you marry so early? So that we'd have joint bank accounts. Being together means you can make more money together. How did you meet each other? We met at another job. We both wanted to make a lot of money, so we hit it off. You both are such hard workers. You're not like most young people these days. We want to get promoted so that we can make more money. Why are you so fixated on making more money? We wanted to buy a house and be able to eat out wherever we want. We also want children. Ah! 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 Uh-oh. Dot. Have you ever considered getting a second or a third job, or even a third job? Your focus suffers if you stretch yourself too thin. We want to concentrate fully on working here. We like this company a lot. Thanks for these bravura of performance. We are regarded as newlyweds eager to prove themselves to get promoted, and to keep ourselves from being in the poorhouse. One day I asked Dee something. Lying isn't exactly a clean way of going about things, is it? No one's getting hurt, so it's fine. True! Yeah, that makes sense. On our 6th day of the job, I meet Dee and we head to work. A dense fog lingers in the air at the part of the arc efforts to adjust the internal humidity. Creak, creak. How long do we have to keep this up? One should always work hard. I mean at this company specifically. Creak, creak. And tell whoever whom comes to us. Are you sure they'll do that? We're talking about the place where you can apparently make a fortune in just 3 weeks. If we keep our heads down and appear eager, I'm sure someone will seek us out. Creak, creak. What you're really saying is that you'll have to keep doing this for at least another 2 weeks? Creak, creak. Did you hear that? What is that? Couldn't tell you. I've been hearing a strange noise for a while now. It's starting to get on my nerves. The closer we get to work, the louder it gets. I squint and peer at where the sound appears to be coming from. I can't see well because of the heavy fog, but creak, creak. I can vaguely make out something swaying in the air. What is that? Turn around. Huh? I said turn around. I turn around. Whatever you do, don't look behind you. What's going on? Just don't look behind you. Huh? Ah! Ah! Terrified screams echo near the company entrance. D? Creak, creak. Quiet. Someone call the police! Hurry, hurry! Creak, creak. An ominous feeling begins to overtake me. The only thing I know is that I absolutely, positively cannot turn around or say anything. Creak, creak. What in the Benji just happened?
Target acquired.
What just happened? That's no good.
Reload.
What just happened?
Reloading.
Oh my Benji, that can't be good.
Hold on a moment.
Okay, well then, so that happened. That happened to everybody. That's not scary at all. Lovely. That was it. What happened?
I'm glad you're safe.
Mission complete. Alright, let's take a look and see what happened. I'm worried. Did you ever get the impression that something was off about the supervisor? I seem to remember hearing something about him having a lot of debt from gambling. But he never mentioned anything about himself. I never saw any warning signs, not from what I remember. He was such a good worker. How? Did the supervisor recently seem upset or perturbed in any way? He did seem a bit downcast the past few days. I think it was after he started working for the president. Whenever I asked if something was wrong, he would just shake his head. I never thought he'd do such a thing. Did he leave any complaints about the company? Not a one. He would have died for this company. He had a bad leg, but they hired him anyway and paid him a full salary. Manager rewarded him for his hard work. Complaining about this place is just about the last thing he'd ever do. So then why did he? The most logical thing would be that something happened after he started working for the president. What exactly does he do under the president? That I can't say. The only thing we can do is wait. How about we search his house? I already did that. The place was immaculate. A little too clean, in fact. Let's expedite our plan. What plan? I'm saying we should be getting. Is saying we should make getting noticed by the president our top priority. Don't lose your head. We're cultivated a good image at this point. If we move too quickly, people might sense something's up. How about we come up with a situation where we need money and fast? That'll be the line, the image we've set up. That'd be the line of the image we set up for ourselves. Good idea. But I can't seem to think of anything that would work. What's our relationship again? Newlyweds. You don't mean... That's right. If we go with that, no one will suspect us. Oh, wait, what? For a wedding, maybe? No, we were already married. I love how Dee got embarrassed with the newlyweds thing.
Commander, stay behind
I love
me.
how she's like, oh, we're newlyweds. Okay.
How heavy your burden has been.
Explosions! Okay.
Mission complete.
Sweet. Alright. But wait, what are they planning? What are you two cooking? I'm curious. What are you cooking? Oh my stars, how wonderful to hear some good news in these dark times like this. How far along is she? Did the hospital tell you? Oh! It's 5 weeks. Oh, so it's a recent development. But what are you going to do? Before long, you won't be able to work. And you'll be needing more money than ever. Funny you mentioned that. Would it be possible to take another job at the same company? 2 jobs? I'm not so sure. You'll bring it up with them. I don't think that'd be an issue. Would you like me to try and have a word with the higher ups? I can tell them the new hires could use some extra money. If you can, that'll be great. Okay, I'll see what I can do. The president is a good person. I'm sure he'll work something out for you. Don't you worry. The lady scurries away the production line. Is there a problem? I feel rotten. Why? I feel we're taking advantage of that lady. I feel the same way. On the way home after work, as soon as we enter the area with no other people, someone calls for us to stop. Excuse me. You're Diane and Steve, correct? Nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. President. I heard from some of the other employees that you're looking to take on some extra additional responsibilities. Yes, we have urgent needs of some additional funds. They informed me that your situation. I've always heard a few things about both of you. You two are real hard workers with a whole lot of passion, so I'm told. Since you could use a little help financially, how about you like to work for me personally? What would our job be exactly? It's quite simple, really. Skull is also involved in transportation business. We do deliveries for certain special areas. You'll be responsible for making those deliveries. What is this special location? The Outer Rim. The Outer Rim? Oh, don't worry. It's nothing illegal. I've been donating electronics to the Outer Rim for some time now. You'll know how tough it is out there. The people there should have the right to have access to technology, even if it may not be the latest models. You must have a lot of people willing to carry out these deliveries. If only they were true. The Outer Rim is a dangerous place. Or at least that's what most people think. If you ask me, it's not dangerous at all. The people out there know we have good intentions and have been nothing but friendly to us. That I can guarantee. Anyway, that long-standing prejudice means that a lot of people are hesitant to go to the other rim. But from what I've heard, if you do, something tells you won't feel that way. How much does it pay? 5 times what you get now. 5 times? Please don't think of Please don't think I'm giving you that much because it's bad. It's nothing like that. It's just my way of showing a little appreciation to those working for me who go above and beyond. Well, what do you say? Can we think about... We'll do it. When do we start? Very good. Be at number 3 inventory warehouse at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'll be there. I'll have an employee there waiting. They'll explain everything. Looking forward to working with you both. The president nods and turns around. That was fast. Because his last assistant is gone. At any rate, something fishy is definitely going on. We'll see you for sure tomorrow. Right. Commander kind of jumped on that.
I'm actually good in real life battles.
That's interesting. Huh. We'll see what happens next, but yeah, that was interesting. Explosions! Alright.
As long as we're together.
There.
I will never fall.
Well. Alright, next phase. Let's check it out. Next day, 6 in the morning, number 3 inventory warehouse. About time you showed up. Get in. Who are you? You're a bodyguard. This president may like the president may like the proficient about how safe the outer rim is, but it's filled with all sorts of seedy characters. Hurry up and get in. We've got a schedule to keep. Who's the driving? I am. Can I drive? Think you can handle it? Of course. Go right ahead. Give us some time to relax for a bit. Can I open the trunk before we go? Why? I need to know what's inside. It could affect how I drive. Electronics. I know that, but I need to know how it's all laid out. A real professional, I see. Be my guest. Look, but don't touch. Dee and I head back to the semi-truck and open up the trunk. It's filled with all various household appliances. At first glance, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Alright, got it. Let's hit the road. Okay, this is... Okay, not... But, okay, wait a minute. I just thought of something. Wait, I just thought of something. Notice how they said they don't touch. I wonder if we're going to touch it. Because here's the thing, and I kind of know about this. If you want to hide something, you hide in plain sight. So hypothetically saying, if you lay up, basically it's like the appliances are like a blanket covering the real thing. That's what I'm suspecting is going on. But we'll find out in a second here, because I'm very curious. Let's see it. Dee drives the truck towards the outer rim and passes through the boundary wall without issue. We're allowed to pass after a simple inspection. The perks of being tight with the military, I suppose. We bob and weave our way through the outer rim. Take a right here. The truck enters a narrow alley. After a while, we reach a small clearing. Here, stop. The clearing is completely empty and desolate. That it is, except for another truck similar to the one we're driving, which is parked opposite of us. We get out of the truck. That's it. We'll leave the truck and we rode in here. You see the truck parked there? That's the one we drive back. So we just leaving the entire truck here? Right. Someone from the outer rim will come take its items inside. Why aren't we giving them ourselves? You're awfully inquisitive. The last guy asked too many questions as well. If we can hand them out ourselves, we be closer to the general population. Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? Let's get to move on. I don't want to linger here. You got it. Oh darn. I screwed up. Huh? I think I left my wallet in the trunk earlier when I checked it. What? Hey, wait. Joe jogs over and back to the truck and opens the door. Hmm? Hey, you can't be open without permission. You know, I just thought of something. When I was driving, the truck felt awfully loaded down. Whenever I picked up the speed or took turn, I could feel the weight bearing down. But these electronics here couldn't possibly account for all that weight. So, mind if I take a look inside? Yes, I do mind. Just a quick peek? That ain't gonna happen, lady. Grab. The employees move towards Dee and grabs her shoulder. Move aside. Why are you so damn nosy anyway? Whip. Huh? Dee produces some kind of canister from her pocket and tosses it into the back of the truck. Bang. A smoke grenade? What is this? What's going on? The appliances that were piled in the back come tumbling down in a resounding crash, revealing approximately 10 mass-produced NIKKEs. Excuse me? They come rushing out from the truck and look themselves over. Once they confirm they haven't been sustained any injuries, they stare at us nervously. This can't be happening. Who are these people? Are you blind? They're NIKKEs. Are they being sent here to be volunteers of the Outer Rim? In a way. Wait, yeah. Are you selling NIKKEs to the Outer Rim? Don't act so surprised. Do you really think that we come all this way to the Outer Rim just to deliver electronics? Give up acting all innocent. You should have known something was up when they were willing to pay you a king's ransom for this job. Who in the right mind would pay you 5 times the salary for basic delivery? What will happen to these units? How should I know? Cannon fodder for some of the local insurrection, maybe? Who cares? You son of a... Jeez, another Boy Scout. First this guy, before now you two. So I'm a bad guy, is that it? Just shut it and take the money. We're all out of here trying to make a living, aren't we? So stop glaring at me and hurry up and get in the truck. We got another stop to make. Does the president know this? What do you think, genius? How long have you been doing this? 6 months, give or take. I have my misgivings in the beginning, but then I remember the central government would only scrap these units anyway. It's easier if you just think of them as that. Oh my gosh, that's pretty much what they are anyway. I see. Die then. Huh? Oh! Diaz flies through the air and I quickly grab one of the employees' shirts and yank them back. These acts whirl past them and body the side of the truck with a loud thud. Ah! What are you doing? I was about to kill something that shouldn't be considered human. You were gonna kill me? You were going to kill someone just because you got riled up? No, I don't act based on emotion. If there is someone who has acted immorally, and I can prove it beyond a reasonable doubt, I am authorized to use deadly force. Should any of it be brought into question, I will take my own. I will take things in my own hands. This is my cross to bear. I carry it with me always. Ah! Ah! In a panic, the employee flees. Wait here. D takes off in a flash. Wait, D! She's already out of sight. A few minutes later, she comes back, ambling back. What did you do? Do you really want to know? I asked, didn't I? I did what I had to. You'll come to regret this. Well done. You know what? You know what? Yeah, you'll come to regret this. Yeah, I'm gonna be realistic. You'll come to regret this, girl. I have never regretted any of my actions. That man's got what he deserved. Let's go back. We ushered the mass-produced units back into the truck and head back to the Ark. Neither of us utters a single word to each other the whole way back. Well, that was... Oh.
Believe in your
What a lovely turn of events, everybody. Oh.
Enemy down.
Oh, wait. Why am I lagging? Oh, no, 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 no. Why am I lagging? Stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop. No. Why am I lagging? Come on, internet. Come back up. Come on.
Hold on a moment.
Come on. Why?
Target sighted. Engage.
Hang on. We're dropping frames. Oh my gosh. Ah, why?
Class is over.
Why am I dropping frames all of a sudden?
We go back and enjoy the festival again.
Hang on. I'm gonna try real quick. We're gonna pause here. Wait. I'm gonna see if it stabilizes real quick. Okay. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick since the internet's... Oh wait, nope. We're back. We're back. Okay, we're back. Woo! Okay, we're back. Good. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'll just cut that part out. Okay, we're good. All right, back to the thing. So, back to age 10. Things are getting... Let's see it. Stage 10. Things are getting interesting. Ugh. Alright. Alright. We don't report work for the next day. Dee is out taking care of an errand. I lie on my bed, staring at the ceiling. Zing. Is that you, Dee? Yeah. What were you up to? Doing some investigation and extermination. What? I focused my investigation on what transpired yesterday. Read this. He hands a file over to me. I phase through the file and read it in contents. The president was a former member of the Semikai who left in disgrace. After that, he linked up with a smaller splinter group. With their help, he began cutting deals with the Outer Rim. At some point during the investigation process, this splinter group was eradicated. The central government sold mass-produced units, which were near the end of their life cycles, as well as a variety of weapons to the president. He then sold the mass-produced units and weapons under the guise of giving a charitable donation. The mass-produced units who were sent to the Outer Rim ended up on their own lives. Who sent to the Outer Rim and left with left. The mass-produced units who sent to the Outer Rim expired for a variety of reasons. I'd rather not read through the sordid details. The mass-produced units and weapons were purchased by various factions in the Outer Rim, both big and small. The president of Cole grew the company by leveraging the benefits of connections he had garnered through these backdoor deals. He has, however, engaged in some genuine philanthropy, such as investing in the hospital. The president is closely connected to several high-ranking officials in the central government's NIKKE management department, and lines their pockets often. That's not all. He periodically makes donations to various other departments. He's been invited as an honored guest to several official events. Now I can see why Enoch can't pass judgment. Because no one would ever give up their golden goose and send him to her. Precisely. What does Kay have to say about this? She'll be here soon. Zing. How's it hanging, everyone? Well, aren't we cheery bunch? Do you guys forget how to talk or something? Tell us what you've turned up. Yikes. You guys are one tight today. You didn't do the deed, did you? Excuse me? You know. Kay takes her finger and slides it across her neck dramatically. Oh. Gotcha. What did you judges say? Justified. Sentence upheld. Nicely done. You've always been a good part of the job. Catches me a little off guard sometimes. What did you find at the hospital? Oh, that? I used a variety of different methods and couldn't turn up an ounce of dirt on this place. Far as I can tell, it's perfectly respectable establishment. The place is squeaky clean, so much so that I'm starting to wonder if I'm missing something. At any rate, I'm calling it. There isn't something suspicious about the hospital. Right? That reminds me. Our target is attending an event today. Do you want to go? Have we told? We gotta tell Kay.
I'm actually good in real life battles.
Yeah. So, wait, Kay doesn't know yet. I wonder if after this conversation we're gonna tell her. But yeah, I'm sorry about that lag. I don't know why that happened, but it sustained itself, which is good. But we did drop a lot of frames there, but we should be okay. But yeah, I'm very curious about it. But oh my Benji.
Securing victory
is the king's duty. Alright. Next stage. We're standing in front of the Crossroad building, filled with people. The president stands on the small podium. He makes an exciting declaration. The Biomedical Center is finally completed. This building will focus specifically on the treating rare, harmful diseases. It's a monumental place that will help its people live longer, happier lives. No longer will anyone be refused proper medical treatment purely because they have a rare disease. No longer will they be denied the necessary governmental care. As of today, they will find help here at the Biochemical Center. Everything from the pharmaceutical examinations to extrusive treatments will all be offered free of charge. You may be asking, why would we do something here we know we won't make any money? My answer is because all lives are equal. All lives deserve the same amount of respect, no matter what. That is what we believe here at the Cycle of Life. The crowd erupts in a recounting cheers of applause. Everything's for free. That's incredible. I feel as if something has crawled deep inside me. I stand there for a while, thunderstruck. Tap. Let's head back. It's dangerous to stay here. In more ways than one. All three of us head back to the commander's room. Yeah, when we're gonna talk, hey. The target knows about us. Our cover is blown since we sabotaged the delivery and quit our jobs. We need to act now. Let's go over everything one more time. Reasons why we should kill the target. Defeat the target. He sells mass-produced units and weapons to the Outer Rim. And it goes deeper than that. That merchandise gets utilized into civil conflicts, further destabilizing the situation in the Outer Rim and resulting in additional casualties. Reasons why we shouldn't defeat the target. He built a hospital specialized in rare diseases that offers free treatment for patients. That gives us a hope that those who are suffering from these diseases, as well as their families. This is a tough one. If we're going to be, by my standards, this guy is positively a negative to put together. Positive and negative put together, which adds up to 0. What should we do? I want to hear more about what you two think. I would defeat them if I were you. I wouldn't. Can I ask why? Because he deserves to die. Because he doesn't deserve to die. Right. I want to speak to the president. Huh? Is that not possible? I don't see why not. But he's amped up security in light of what happened. I don't know how you'll be able to get close to him. Quit joking around, will you? Hee, sorry, couldn't resist. It's true that he's amped up security, but that won't be a problem for us. The cross that we bear is heavy indeed. But if we endure it, you'll be capable of anything. So how do we get close to the president? Show up at his front door, I'm sure he'll be at home. What about the security? We'll mow through them easily enough. Wouldn't that only cause us more problems? It's fine, the judges will take care of it. I thought you two were all about suffrage and keeping a low profile. Sure, until we reach a final decision. Once we're certain that needs to be done, it's full steam ahead. Put this on. Kay hands me a mask. It doesn't matter to us, but if you get recognized, it could be an issue for you later on. Time to move out. Oh! Okay, suddenly just gone through the window, it seems. Oh, Benji, that's lovely. Here we go, I guess. Ooh. Let's go. Okay. This is a heck of a vent to choose. I don't know why I chose the vent. Oh, my Benji. I'm gonna have a lot of... I don't know how I feel about this, everybody. But we're going for it all the same. Alright.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Alright, next phase. Alright. Hold them back. Who are you? Who are these guys? We decided to charge in and take everyone head on. We kick down the main door to the house and fight our way through the guards waiting in the garden. D and K knock out every one of them unconscious without firing a single bullet. Before I know it, we're in front of the president's private office. Thud. Behind the door, the president along with 4 of his bodyguards staring at us. Are you here to kill me? Was ruining my deal not enough for you? I don't understand this. Do you have something against me? Do we know each other? Need to know the basis. You don't need to know. Fine, I'll be honest. I wasn't overly curious. The president lifts his hand, and the bodyguards all aim their weapons at us. You did good job with those documents. I had no idea they were forged. I gave you that job. I gave you that job because I took pity on you, since you needed money so badly. And now you come here to take me down? No, this isn't some personal vendetta. Who sent you? Again, no need to know basis. Fine. There's always been plenty of people who have wanted me dead. I took care of them all exactly the same way. This time won't be any different. This isn't my first rodeo. Say goodnight. Run. Deer holds their axe to the bodyguard's gun and shatters into pieces. She rushes forward and retrieves the axe and tosses it to the side. Crumble. It hits another bodyguard in the side. He emits a pain groan and slumps to the ground. As he falls, D knocks over the other bodyguard who stands in frozen terror. And all over in less than 10 seconds. All I can think is that it's a good thing that their axe didn't have such a sharpened edge. D kneels down and picks up the axe, and the president grabs the pistol and fires at her head. D lowers her head slightly. After gathering herself as if nothing happened, she glowers at the president. Nikke? But how could you harm humans? You are perilous siege! Those internal judges, they've already taken so much, yet they're coming after me? Whoa, you know us? You really are in the upper echelons. Have they sent you to kill me? Not yet. What? Our client here would like to have a word with you. Is that supposed to be referring to me? For crying out loud, would it kill you just to play along? What then, an adjudicator? It sounds like I might live, depending on how this conversation goes. You never know. Very well, let's talk. How are you committing such diametrically opposing acts? 1 minute you're an illegal arms dealer, and the other you're a philanthropist. What's going on? That's the cycle of life, is it not? Huh? The mass-produced units, right? I feel bad for them. Being sold to the Outer Rim to be used and absurd during their final days, which are numbered to begin with. A sorry fate, to be sure. But if they didn't go to the Outer Rim, they would have just been scrapped, quietly swept under the rug like discarded refuse. They would have disappeared without a trace. I took those miserable fates and turned them into an opportunity to make money. Money that I can use to better our other people's lives. I buy life and I pay it with new life. What about the people in that room? Do their lives not count? I simply provide them with units and weapons. What they decide to do with them else is out of my hands. They have other options available to them. They could have used the units for labor and dismantled the weapons using the parts to improve their own livelihoods. But they didn't. Why did you leave it to your employees to make such deliveries? Out of the kindness, as simple as that. I merely wanted to give back to those who have worked so hard for my company. Don't lie to me. It was to create a distance between me and the deals. I couldn't have people know I was involved in such a shady business. How could I continue my philanthropy otherwise? So it doesn't matter what happens to the delivery person? I made sure to request them not to inspect the cargo. Some chose not to heed my warnings and end up feeling remorse. Some end up defeating themselves. There's nothing I can do about that. Are you going to keep doing this? Yes, I am. Think about this. Killing me means you'll be cutting off support to those people with incurable diseases. A lot of people will lose their jobs. If we let you live, those units and countless people in that rim will keep dying. Mass-produced units and those people on the outer rim. People in the Ark who have a future. Take your pick. You gotta be kidding me. That's enough questions. Turn around and don't even think about looking back. It's time for us to decide. You gotta be kidding me. I hate this. I hate this. Why did I choose this mission? I was like, hey, this would be a good idea. I regret everything I chose. Oh, great. And okay. Great, grandma.
I'm glad you're safe.
Here we go. Okay. The president has his back turned to us. From the back, he appears confident, but he cannot hide the fact he's trembling. Meanwhile, the two of the guns are both steady as rock. The man attempts to suppress his quivering with his voice. He speaks. Please don't do something you regret. What I've done will be doing. I won't have what I'll do. You got to take into consideration. You can't let your personal feelings get in the way of all this. So please, think carefully about what the right decision is. The two figures who are pointing their guns at the man begin to speak. Decide. All you need to do is make a choice. We'll handle the rest. Just keep in mind. Fine, you can't mess and make it personal. Whatever you decide, it has to be what you feel is best for everyone. No need to drag it out. Especially since you've already made up your mind. So out with it. What do you think? Should we defeat him or should we let him live? This is what your cross must bear. Can you endure it? Shoot. Ah! Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna go with my gut. As much as it sucks with the thing, it's dirty money. And dirty money, okay, so this is the conflict I'm having with this. If it was just the units being told to the outer rim, that would be fine. But it's this, but it's the second part, the causing more ability. But then you can make the argument stating, well, the outer rim's going to stabilize no matter what. So, and the K says let him live and we can choose both options, but if I'm gonna have to choose, and I'm gonna be honest here, it has to be done. Affirmative. Any last words? Any last requests is fine as well. Fight me. You're nothing but central government lapdogs. Hun, go home. Take a hot shower and get some sleep. Tomorrow is a new day. I have to see this to the end. No. Go. It's for the best. You set on your cross, but the weight of it remains. Don't make it any heavier than it already is. Let us carry it the rest of the way. Go. I turn around and start walking. I can't tell whether it was the sound of the door closing or the gunshot, and I don't want to know. 2 days have passed. I haven't gotten any sleep. On the news, I keep seeing the stories about the missing skull president. There are also plenty of coverage detailing how the biomedical center is having difficulties keeping its doors open. Finally, there is a report about the hardships faced by the employees. All I can do is continue to stare blankly at the ceiling. How are you feeling? Not like I thought I would. Seoul will be taken over by the vice president. I'm told everything will be the same as before. As for the biomedical center, the sovereigns came forward and lent a hand financially. Yes! I always envisioned the world of being ruled by a cosmic scale. On the end, you got good and evil on the other, all perfect balance. The scale is occasionally skewed to one side to the other. Evil tends to win out more easily. Rather good has a tougher time coming on top. That's because it's dependent on the sacrifice. Nice. Your money, your time, and your feelings, they're all part of it. Even after all that, when there are so many people giving so much of themselves to committing good deeds, it can be still able to get the scales to balance. So I defeat the ones who commit evil deeds. So long as I do that, I'll tip the scales in good favor. Until one day, the scale will skew towards good permanently, and that world will follow suit. That is what I believe. This is why I do the work I do. Because of your decision, I believe the world is a better place. So don't let that burden consume you. This cross is no longer yours to bear. After he leaves, for the reasons I'm still not clear to, I sleep soundly for the first time in ages. License to kill, end. So in the end, they still get funded. Let's go! Alright, but I'm actually curious real quick. Let's go back in before we do hard mode. Let us see what would have happened if we chose the other option. Wait, I'm sorry, we gotta click here. Go time, I think it's part B, right? Yeah. Let's see. The president turns back to us. Okay, So we're gonna skip through this real quick. Because yeah, because I knew that was the right choice. Because I'm like, no, it's dirty money, and dirty money is not good. So let's see what happens if I chose let them live, though. Out of curiosity. Are you sure? Considering you're lucky, mister. Let's get out of here. Oh, and friendly reminder, one word about us and there won't be enough judges in the world to protect you. We will make sure you disappear without a trace. Don't forget that. I'll keep that in mind. Very well. Ah! Thud. The president slumps to the floor being hit with a stun gun. Let's get out of here. The judge will handle the rest. Alright. I sit on the park bench looking up the empty sky. Nothing has changed. If not today, tomorrow, the next day. Yeah. Because someone will continue the rage in the outer rim using the units to be used for. Many lives will be lost. I hear the umbrella laugh of a little girl. I turn to look. Can't believe it. It's a little girl from the hospital who was having a hard time walking before. She has a big smile on her face, and she runs around the park. Hey, feeling a little twinge of regret? I don't answer. I have good news, so listen up. They're going to be building more biomedical centers. They are being proposed They're being proposed by our target. I mean, a certain someone who apparently was deeply affected by your generosity. We're back. He's back on the straight and narrow as well. What? It was inevitable. The rumor about a certain individual selling mass-produced units to the outer rim has spread to the upper echelons of the central government. I think you can guess who started those rumors. D. At any rate, he's out of their hands now. I'm sure he'll try something the next chance he gets, but for now, we put a stop to it. So let it go. You don't have to carry this burden with everywhere you go. In life, you come across many different scales. We can add a bit to the bit to take some of the tilt on balance, but there are no such thing as a perfect balance. When that happens, I just tilt my head aside to see what everything looks to be in perfect balance, and at least to me. Rather than trying to make everything perfect, just tilt your head. It makes getting through life a heck of a lot easier. I gotta go. See you next time. After Kay leaves, I can't take my eyes off the girl who is running around with the park with a gleeful abandon. Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, chat, I did. I kind of still agree with my choice. I kind of still agree with it, but I can see where B is, but I don't know. I kind of agree with D. But yeah, I kind of still agree with it. The second option I don't really agree with, because technically they can just do something else or try to do the same thing once the heat dies down. So I kind of still stand by my choice. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of still stand by my choice. But yeah, let's do the quick options here real quick and see what the ending is for this one.
Mission complete.
Yeah, I just did. That was the other route right there. That was the route if you survive, chat. That was what I just did. That was the one where you let survive. The other one is you get D talking to you if you do the route I chose. Yeah. Yeah, Kay doesn't talk to you unless you do the other one.
I'm glad you're safe.
Which, you know, hey, yeah, I built the things, and they still stop. But that was, I don't know.
Mission complete.
I don't know. I think I still feel good with the first option. I can still see the second option, but
Class is over.
yeah.
What do you say we go back and enjoy the
Yeah.
festival again?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think the first option, because the first option, the hospital still gets funded anyway, technically. So yeah, and having them in power, I don't know. I guess it's indifferent, but anyway, we gotta see the final decision here. But yeah, I did choose the first option. Yeah, I did choose the first option. Yeah. It could, yeah, I could enforce the hero route, but yeah. But wait, I guess what people can say, like what they chose. Because I would argue the second option we don't know. That was like, oh hey, ha ha ha. I'm like, no, that's no. No, it's like, no, the second option, we don't know that would have been an option. That was way too risky. But yeah. But anyway, let's see. I left my place without looking at the weather forecast. As a result, I'm stuck in the alley, hiding under the awning, seeking shelter for the rain. Yeah. Yeah, it does. I checked my phone. Apparently it's going to last another 10 minutes. Looks like we got some time to kill before I can set out again. Why is the... Okay, this is the wrong music. What is going on? I look forward towards this. Okay, hang on. I'm skipping this because I think something glitched. I'm skipping that and we're gonna go back in. It's the fight music. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, we're gonna reload that thing real quick. Let's go back in. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because now we can hear it. I think that was just a flat out glitch. I don't think that was supposed to happen. I've left my place without looking at the weather forecast. As a result, I'm stuck with the alley, hiding under the awning, seeking shelter for the rain. I checked my phone. Apparently it's going to last another 10 minutes. Looks like I've got some time to kill before I can set out again. Grumble. I look towards where the sound came from. Is it D? Yep. D is walking over her hatchet in one hand. There's something dripping on the tip of the hatchet, and most surely isn't rain, but I choose to ignore it. Are you watching the rain? No, I'm hiding from it. They say it will stop after 10 minutes, so you'll be able to leave then. Okay, thanks. D turns and starts to walk away. I suddenly remember something I wanted to ask her. D! Yes? Are you okay? I'm not sure if I know what I'm being okay feels like. My life's been hard and always will be. It's been heavy, but I'm enduring it. I'll believe it. I'm doing the right thing. I believe I'm making the world a better place. Is what makes me be able to endure it. It's okay. Okay. See you next time. Aww. Dee walks away in the rain. The weight of the cross I bore was enough to bring me to my knees. Even though I only had to carry it for a short time, the cross she carries is far heavier than I can imagine. More than I could bear. Yet she endures it. I watch her with silence. I can only hope that one day she will finally be able to be put down the cross. Aww, okay, I really like that. Yeah, the ending of this event was really good, and I agree. Yeah, it's a very good ending. I like that one. I'm glad to do it. I now got introduced to K and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm with everybody now. K win, everybody. When are we gonna get K? Give me K. We need K. Where is she? Where is she? We will find her. All right, but anyway, hope you all enjoyed. I know I did. That was very fun. Hope you all had fun. I'll see you later. Have fun. Boop.